The robot you have selected is too heavy to qualify for this tournament. You will have to either lose some weight on this robot or select another lighter robot to enter.
Unseeded this robot, but showing a lot of potential. It's a lightweight robot. It's a wedge-shaped robot, a very popular shape, allowing them to drive in under other robots. Very highly rated robot, this one. It's seeded second. It's a super heavyweight robot. This robot is seeded 5th, and it's likely to be a serious contender. It's a middleweight robot. Definitely in with a chance of surprising everyone, this robot. Unseeded today. It's a middleweight category robot. It's a sort of box wedge-shaped robot with all the advantages of a wedge for tipping opponents over. The main feature of this arena is the large loading crane continually moving containers around. Best not to get in its way. And you can see the hold of the ship, a handy pit to drop robots into. Spectators on the bridge expecting a good show? Let's not disappoint them, eh? Three, 2, 1, activate! The crowd are waiting for something to happen here. The drill can do considerable damage if it's allowed to get in. Not too easy to cut into titanium armour. Not too difficult to cut into the Kevlar armour with the right weapon. The Kevlar armour giving it great protection though. The massive flywheel edging closer to its prey. The spike hardly scratching in that poor attempt. Must try harder. In it comes for an attack now! On a tremendous charge now, speeding across the arena. It's heading for a collision. On a direct collision course! Straight in there, and they weren't even pushed! I think they'll be a little embarrassed by that one. Cease! Unseeded in this competition, but could have a few surprises up its sleeve. It's a middleweight contender. Unseeded this time, but no slouch. This robot could do well. It's a heavyweight robot. 3, 2, 1. Activate! Not a lot happening here. The crowd want more action. The aluminium armour, not much defence against this kind of attack. The polycarbonate, not such good defence against his cutting attacks. Not easy to smash through that polycarbonate shell. And in he comes Saran with a spike. Not much damage this time. Have another go. Not too difficult to cut into the Kevlar armour with the right weapon. Hard to make an impression on the polycarbonate, and it's very tough. This is classic Robot Wars. The saw blade is shattered. It's not much use now. The crowd getting restless, waiting for them to get going. It's carnage, devastation. It's Robot Wars! He's going in for a dip if they don't move away from there. Trying to cut its way through the polycarbonate. It smashes in, but standing up fairly well to this battering. The blades have fallen off! Not much use now! Wouldn't like to be cleaning the debris from the arena later on. The crowd are wondering what's happened here. This isn't what they came to see. They want maiming and slaughter. The steel armour giving it some defence against the attack. The circular saw getting closer. Can they get in close enough? The pallet's getting in the way. Slamming in. You can see it starting to make an impression. Immediately, it tries to slam down on it. And some serious damage with that blow. Very good charge from this robot. That's not the best place to hang around. Could find themselves at the bottom of the ship. They can't right themselves here. I'm afraid it's game over. Tough steel armour, making it harder to cut into, of course. The polycarbonate, not such good defence against cutting attacks. The axe, chops away. But it'll need more effort behind it to cause damage here. The cutting attack, doing its best to get through the bulletproof glass. The steel resisting the blade so far. Bits and pieces everywhere. We could melt them down, I suppose, and make a whole new robot out of them. And into Sakillalot CPZ, and he's not pleased. Saw blade whirring as they try to find an opening. And it's taken a real battering with that blow. Trying to cut its way through the polycarbonate. And it's going to be tough getting through the bulletproof glass on there. A mighty clunk as it makes contact. But it's tougher than it looks. Only a few scratches this time. Metal everywhere. And the crowd love it. It crashes in, and that's going to hurt. The polycarbonate, not such good defence against cutting attacks. Pushed into the clutches of Sakillalot, coming in for an attack with the vicious-looking saw blade. The steel armour giving it some protection from the impact. The steel armour giving it some defence against the attack. They just drove straight in, throwing the contest away there. On a tremendous charge now, speeding across the arena. Could be in trouble here. Sakay looks angry. Dead Metal delighted to come in for some action now. He's been waiting. Cease. This robot isn't seeded, but is well fancied in the pit. Could be the dark horse of the tournament. Three, 2, 1. Activate! Not a lot happening here. The crowd want more action. Here's Sparko to kick some robot butt. Hard to make an impression on the polycarbonate. It's very tough. The Kevlar taking a battering but holding up. Here comes the spike again. Looking like there's some damage, but not much. Charging in with tremendous force. And it's going to be tough getting through the bulletproof glass on there. bashing away at the Kevlar, but it's ideal to resist it. The cutting attack doing its best to get through the bulletproof glass. Punching in with the spike! The axe slamming in on the attack. The crowd getting restless, waiting for them to get going. Lunging in with the chainsaw. The spike piercing its target. Not much damage, but it's made a start. Not easy to smash through that polycarbonate shell. The Kevlar armor, giving it great protection though. This has all the makings of a classic battle. Slicing away. Minimal damage that time though. Ramming in with the sharp spike. Hard to make an impression on the polycarbonate. It's very tough. The Kevlar is taking a battering, but holding up. The chainsaw moves in. Not far enough to cause internal damage this time. It's just taking holes in the shell. The armor holding out well against the charge. Charging in to impale the spike. The drill sliding off the surface as they try to bring it to bear. And they decide to go for a swim. That's the end of Cease. A fine winner indeed for the Skull and Crushed Bones contest. Certainly crushed the opposition here today.